Not much. I went with ShadowHunter.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Those look really fun.
I'm just gonna do stronghold stuff real quick.
What now?
I'm just gonna get us something going in the stronghold since there's nothing really doing.
Oh sure. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what all these fucking events are that they have going on. I'm really confused here.
The Arc Pass seems interesting.
The Arc Pass does seem interesting. I'm probably gonna buy that.
Yeah.
But there's that other thing too, the Express character.
That, yeah.
I don't understand what it is.
I don't know. It asked me to select a character, but I didn't do it yet.
Yeah, it's like one character per account can be chosen, but like, for what? It doesn't, like,
Right.
There's not a really good explanation here. It's like complete events to receive a reward. The rewards look great, but I don't understand what it's telling me to. I don't get it. I'm very confused by that.
Probably better to Google it.
The thing is, it's new. I'm not sure there are really any answers. Let me see.
I don't think it's for you, Nac. It says it's just a chance for you to get hot.
To get hot?
Yeah, that's what it says. I mean, you're already there.
Okay,
You don't
it says. Okay, all right. Lost Ark's April update is finally here. With it comes a brand new Express mission, a system designed to help boost a character up to T3 quickly.
It's going to take, surely it's just grow them quick.
With loads of bound rewards, including honing materials. This event is a bit misleading to begin with. Do not select this on your main character, as there is no way to change it.
Okay.
Although the event shows T3 rewards, you actually have to go from 302 to 1100 item level on a character. All rewards are bound to that character. Again, it says do not choose your main.
Well, yeah, your main's already better than that, so why would you? Okay.
Because I didn't know what it was, I would have chosen my main for that because I didn't understand what was happening.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why I held off for a sec, because I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm just going to wait.
Yeah, at the time of this writing, you cannot choose another character once you have selected. If you already chose your main by accident, you're fucked.
They expected people to use that for the Lancer. They wanted people to create the Lancer, boost it, and
Absolutely, yeah.
boost that all the way to T3, yep.
The Express mission is designed to offer more rewards to a character that is leveling from the starting 302 item level. You are offered honing materials, silver, engravings, class engravings, and other useful rewards. You complete missions based on your regular progress through in-game content, Chaos Dungeons, Guardian Raids, Abyss Dungeons, etc. So there.
Iron, what up, man? How you doing?
I think I would have realised that that was a levelling. Oh, I would have thought that was obvious.
Bless you all.
It doesn't really say.
It's not obvious at all here. I'll show you what it looks like. This is it. Like, a chance to grow hot. Express character. Period. But it doesn't, like, all it tells you, like, select a character, participate, achieve level 50. And then when you go to event information, it doesn't say shit.
Maybe you're looking too far into it, and just from from a newbie point of view, I would have immediately seen that as leveling an ult.
I don't know.
You're
When it
too
tells
deep
me,
into it.
if it's telling me I'm going to get sexy and hot, I don't think of leveling. I'm thinking of, like, vanity stuff.
Right? I'm thinking my main character, like, let's make this guy fucking sexy.
Yeah.
Neither of you need to do that. You're both fine already.
You always get better, though.
But we could get cooler in game, yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
We're fine now, but we're trying to be hot.
Neither of you are cool. I'm sorry.
Fuck you. We're the coolest. I don't know what the fuck you're talking.
Yeah. That's why you hang with us.
Yeah, obviously.
Please, it's because I've got no other friends.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I think they're just not as cool as us.
Man, I've been saving this welcome challenge reward for the Lancer, and they're not eligible.
Oh,
Bummed
dang.
out by that. Yeah, the welcome challenges just like don't show up on that character. I was super disappointed.
Did they get rid of them? Because I don't even have them.
Not on. You should still have him on a character that had him from the get-go. So like if your main had him, they should still be there, I would think.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna have to. Somebody needs to call me. Hang on. I've got to go into my work voice.
You.
Uh,
What? Oh, VL not. Oops. Where's your main
May
at
the
now?
gods bless you.
Item level.
My main is still, I think, like 560, 580. I haven't really gotten to play a couple days.
Okay. You know, once you get to 600, you get to go visit the dwarves, right?
Yes, I have a quest telling me that's what I need to get to.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, are the other events over? The Hello Kitty
No more
race,
Grand
no
Prix.
more.
No.
More Grand Prix. But they do have the Triple Guardian thing is still
Where are
going.
you from, adventurer?
Do we get anything for like leveling up while being in the guild or anything? Should I get in the guild?
Like for the guild, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I didn't know there was any
But it takes
contribution.
it takes 2 days of being in a guild before you're like eligible for the quests and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go ahead and hop in, can't hurt.
How do I do that? I think you need to invite me, right?
Just Alt U and search for Spoon Fam, and you can just join.
Oh, okay. It's open.
Yeah.
Spoon fam. Join instantly.
As I haven't chosen a quest yet. I'm thinking I want to do Boss Rush, but
May the gods
Boss Rush
bless
is only
you
available in
all.
Tier 2, and you're not there yet.
Yeah.
But that's one of the easiest ones they had up this week. And see what else did they have. They have
Where are you from,
Boss Rush,
adventurer?
Team Deathmatch, Cut Down Trees, do the Platinum Field, which I don't know if you have any of those tickets or not. Collect Flotsam, which is stupid. I hate that one.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Flotsam is like when you're out on your ship and you like pick up the little things floating in the ocean.
Oh, are you talking like dailies or something?
These are the guild like weekly requests that we can choose from.
Oh, okay.
But I can only pick one. Like it's cut down trees, pick up shit in the ocean, be in the hazardous parts of the ocean, Platinum Field, Team Deathmatch, and Boss Rush. Boss Rush is incredibly lucrative once you get to it. It gives you a shitload of good materials, and it's just fun and easy.
Well, if you think I can get there within this week, sure.
I think you should be able to, but I mean,
Even if I can't,
one
you
that-
got it.
if that's the one I'm gonna. Well, yeah, there's that. But if that's the one I'm gonna pick, like I can wait. There's no need to like rush into selecting that one.
Okay.
Where are you from?
May the gods bless you all.
You only have to enter it one time. It takes like 15 minutes
Watch
to
out for
go
the
from
grave
start to
robbers.
finish. It's
That's not
easy.
bad. Yeah.
You just have to have the entrance ticket, or you can't do it.
Okay.
It's like the cube tickets, where like you just randomly get them when you're doing chaos dungeons.
I just
do
got my
think-
first one for that. I haven't done it yet.
The cube, nice.
Yeah.
So as you get into like your honing chances are down now, right?
Mhm.
Because you're getting close. So if you do the cube, the further you get, you'll get a set of materials that increase your honing chance.
Oh, okay.
So the cube is really valuable when your honing chances are down. Boss Rush is really valuable when you run out of leap stones to get your shit done.
Okay.
I probably have a cube entrance ticket sitting on a tier 1 character somewhere that I can jump in and do that with you.
Okay. I'm in Pride Home. I just
May
did
the
most of the
gods
quests in here.
bless you
Okay.
all.
I'll switch over. So I guess we should. Well, you have to. I guess you have to get to level 50 before you can assign a character to the missions, right?
Which missions?
So like the like the special ones we were talking about, where it's like don't pick your main or whatever.
Oh yeah, it said level 50 required.
Yeah, because I was gonna go ahead and assign it to the new character now, but can't. You have to be 50 first.
Yeah.
It's fine. That shouldn't be too bad.
Nah. Now we can like skip half the shit. We're gonna speed run this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just don't know if it would be better to split up quests or just run together.
Probably just run them together.
May
Okay.
the gods bless you.
Because we'll run into that situation where like some of the stuff shares credit, but some don't.
Yeah.
Is this it? Am I leaving town? I'm leaving town.
Yeah, I think my next quest is Winter Preparations and Legacy of the Ancients.
Yep, Legacy of the Ancients, Winter Preparation. Yep, I'm standing in Log Hill, right at the exit of town.
Okay.
Watch out for the grave robbers.
Pumpkins, have you got a Barbie horse?
Yes.
What? Oh, you chose the pink unicorn. Okay.
I did.
Wow. All right.
Why are you not just as Reptar wearing that
If you're
shit?
talking about the missing
You
piece
can't.
of
The
tablet,
Reptar
Yeah.
costume is only on one
I don't know where
character.
it is
My
either.
main.
Well, that's the one. Obviously, you don't need to make hot.
I saw a Reptar running around, and I thought it was you a few days ago. I was like, "Hey, get back here!"
Long ago,
Not as
Chased
good
down,
as
and
the,
I was like, "Oh, that's not him."
the Shrek that Steph saw was awesome.
That was a good one. Yeah, in Final Fantasy, yeah, that was cool.
She was just like, oh!
What we gotta do?
Yeah, she freaked out. She was real excited.
I seen a Sonic in Final Fantasy. It was great.
It's pretty great. This Lancer's kind of like your gunslingers and stuff, where they have separate action bars.
Oh yeah, you get to switch stances.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Gives you a lot more buttons to push. I like that.
It does, yeah. This one, like, you have to like wait a little bit before you press the button to switch, because you like build up a meter, and then you switch when the meter's full. It gives you a bunch of cool buffs.
Oh, okay. I think this one's kind of like that. There's a meter in the middle of my screen.
Okay.
I haven't gotten full yet.
Oh, that's like your demon meter, I think. And you like
Yeah.
burst with that and like go into like demon form, kind of like a Reaper in Final Fantasy.
Oh, that like my defiance.
Oh, the welcome challenges showed up now. Maybe it's because she finished a few more quests or something.
Oh, you're so cute together.
Right?
Can you stop getting in him?
Well, hot babes.
True. I almost got the answer. It's
Oh,
very, it's
scissor me
very cool.
timbers. It does. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to mess around with this one a bit.
The ability where you throw the Inuyasha Wolfang slashes, that seems really cool.
It's... Can I do that one yet? I don't think I've seen that one. I don't know, I'm still learning.
I just saw the preview video.
Oh, okay.
This horse looks better than the old one.
This one's a unicorn.
Yeah.
It's still horsey shaped.
It is still horsey shaped. That is true.
I'm just glad they gave it the dash.
Yeah. There's like a Pegasus one that kind of has that too. I still prefer
The stone
The
tablet
board.
of the key?
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
mean the slab moved out of East Oratory?
which that your mounts you do have access to on your entire account. Oops.
Okay.
Did she just shout die?
Hopefully.
It was really.
My skills are insanely strong, and I haven't even put in all my extra points yet. Just level 1 everything still.
I dumped it all into the best looking move so far.
Yeah. Solo.
I don't have a minion now. What am I doing?
Oh yeah, me either. Shit.
I don't want to pick up stuff. What's the shortcut for that?
Alt P.
P.
Sorry, have you left me behind?
Yes.
You bastard.
You're here now. Shut up.
Oh. No, the other one's cute. Hammer.
Oh, the squeaker?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is cuter.
That's
Where is Vinny
right
from?
there.
He should be coming in a little while. He's probably still sleeping. It takes forever to get my demon bar up.
There's probably an engraving that helps with that, if I had to guess.
Look for the remnants. Oh, thank you for your
Oh,
help.
we can't even look at these yet.
Please tell Aln what
Like,
happened.
it's not even halfway yet. Since I started the character.
It might have reset when you hit the solo dungeon.
Maybe.
Sometimes when you zone in like that, it wipes your bar and makes you start over. Oh, I missed a seed. Haha, just kidding. Fuck your seeds.
You made that sound so
Don't let your
filthy.
guard down.
Those damn
Everything I say to
toxic
you
claw
sounds filthy.
robbers
Not
ganged
everything.
up on the guards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the last thing you sent me on Discord was not filthy.
I'm sure you could find a way.
No!
I was gathering information about the recent movements of the grave robbers.
Oh, you may not have gotten the Fate and Power Pass either.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So I got a Power Pass when I logged in on my main character that will instantly boost any character I choose up to item level 960.
Those grave
No, dang.
But you have to get there before
This
it gives you
one's-
the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
We have
Where we
to...
going? We go back to
Pride Home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my meter was full when I teleported. Now it's empty.
I'm never gonna go demon form.
We will protect this
Oh,
place.
no, mine's dead.
Lord of all gods.
Anything exciting going on today?
I heard the guards there got their hands full. Is that why you came to pick up the supplies?
So, this looks a bit heavy.
My spacebar dash doesn't go anywhere, it feels like.
I know, right? It's because you have that little like hesitation before he actually goes.
Yeah. And it only moves like 2 feet, not even.
Right.
The Deadeye one felt really good.
Alright, back to Log Hill. Meet you there.
Okay.
For skill points in
Oh my god. Yeah, I think so. Bung.
I'm just taking everything to level 4.
MP cooldown, last attack does 2% damage.
These supplies may not be enough. I've just finished studying the grave robbers.
Okay.
Those toxic clothes.
Don't let your guard down.
All right. Lugo.
Lugo, find the tablet at all costs.
Just one
Fail
ability.
this,
See you, bud.
and we're all dead men.
Find what at all
Take
costs?
everyone to Log Hill and search. If you find the tablet,
Could find something at all
Stash it in the
costs. I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, we found it.
Something about Hugo, I don't know.
I think he's probably talking about the Ark. Or the stone tablet at this point, I don't know.
According to this note,
the
the ones
axe
who are looking
trick
for the
something,
tablet
right?
will have
Or
a meeting in
something
their
else.
hideout.
It really looked like that unicorn just shut out that bunny. And when you ran forward a bit, the bunny stayed behind.
The stone construct.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm far cooler than Vinny the Man.
Can't stop and spend 5 hours getting my cocoa seeds.
It's worth it.
Oh, I'm so glad it's done, man.
I'll eventually get through it.
No, you won't.
this
Probably not.
is where Owen
No, I will.
saw the grave robbers.
I just gotta get to Cap in Final Fantasy first, most likely.
I'm gonna get there before you.
No, you won't.
Probably not, yeah.
Well, if you do, you're still gonna be an expansion behind.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the tripod.
Those grave robbers.
I just actually gotta progress myself instead of just following you around.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but you said you were playing it without me. Don't blame me.
Yeah, he followed you around for a long time last night.
I was looking at my butt. That's fine.
Yep.
Probably didn't even wiggle it for him.
No, my bunny was too busy.
Yeah, the bunny was twerking though. The bunny wanted it.
I wanted it, but you know.
I had the fat Moogle mount though. I flew her around for a little bit.
Oh, you did, didn't you? It's really weird because we were staring at each other like deep in the eye.
Yeah.
I'm looked deeply into Jackie's eyes.
Sure he did.
It was a bit weird.
All of this.
Yeah! Margot finally did it! He found the ruins in Kolsch Forest, where the tablet is hidden. I ordered my people to pull out the tablet. You keep an eye out for the guards from the hideout.
You can just triport up to the north
Once
area
this
now, I
is
think.
done,
Oh, okay.
that guy will leave us alone.
Do I song of escape out of here?
Yeah. Or you can just like triport to where the quest is telling you to go. Either way.
Okay.
The leader of the grave robbers wrote, "We've located the object in Kolsch Valley."
Let your guard down.
Are you saying the grave robbers are looking for a piece of the tablet in Pride Home Cathedral?
Here.
That was me.
Yeah. A lot of times those guys are just like not spawned right there, so you have to wait for them to show up. It's convenient.
Yeah, you kill it more anyway. Or honey.
No, we're just gonna pick up honey now.
You useless porters.
The ruins in Kolsch Forest are overrun with
Should I do the scenario first, and then we teleport?
Yeah.
Did he? Did Foul start Batman
No.
yesterday?
I've got another call. Hang on.
Did Val what now?
Did Foul start Batman yesterday? Seen him finish like the stream, and I kind of like back to bed.
I don't know. I saw where he was like making meatballs, so I don't know.
Oh, he did cooking stream?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure if he started Bat. I did see where he downloaded like the rest of the games, so he didn't just have Arkham Knight, which hopefully means he'll start at the beginning.
Nice.
Just because I'd love to see him go through all of those.
Yeah, no, it's better to go in order. I don't know, but I never did
Well,
DLC
like-
though. Like, I didn't do Catwoman or anything like that. Did you?
The DLC was alright. It was never anything like crazy good.
Yeah.
But the fucking Mark Hamill, dude, he is the absolute star of those games in my opinion.
Who is he playing?
Voice of the Joker.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Joker's great.
So fucking good. And, like if you jump right into Arkham Knight, where like the Joker's kind of already gone. Like,
Yeah.
that was my biggest beef with that one, was that, you know, he was there but he wasn't there.
I mean, I really loved the beginning too. I think the first two are like my favorite.
Asylum and what was the second one? City.
Yeah, I think it's Arkham City. Yeah.
Asylum, City, Origin, and then Night. swinging this fucking spear around. It's a good time.
My meter is almost full. And we're gonna start this dungeon. It's gonna go away.
Yeah.
Yep, it disappeared. I'm never gonna turn into a demon form.
Nope.
It's gonna feel so good to just go through. That was convenient.
Yeah.
Just Drave and ulted the fucking thing. Oh, that's just my auto attacks that do the bring enemies in close.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that stance changes. Good. Attack speed plus 10, damage plus 10.
You get a buff like, as you change.
Yeah.
That's cool. So okay, that's cool. Incentive. To
I guess
change.
if I can like manage like switching it often, I can keep that buff up all the time.
Yeah, I wonder if you can combo.
This auto attack just doesn't quit. There's no refresh. It never stops.
That's funny.
That's pretty cool, I think.
Oh, I don't have auto skip on. I'm gonna go switch.
I don't
right
think
now.
there is one.
No, there is. I saw it, but it's only for dungeons.
Nah.
I thought I had it on for a little bit. Accessibility. No.
Call mine.
Skip dungeon cutscene. There we go.
That's wild. That fucking attack is too much.
The auto?
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Demons have invaded.
Demons have invaded.
Thank you.
Big charge up shot. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's still inside the cathedral. Thank you. Thank you.
Oops.
Thank you.
Am I still drunk?
I knew you'd come.
Oh, the Barut.
You're a rude.
You're a Barut.
Whatever one is.
You know what? You're a Merlwood.
Oh, fuck you. You right off. That's a butt.
Total fuckboy.
He has such a wave of words, doesn't he? Good old Foul. Not you, Foul. He was the one that said it sounded like a butt war.
Well, sure, I guess he does too.
Should have seen him saying how delicious his balls smell.
Pretty funny.
You weren't there. I tried to involve you, and you just got all grumpy.
Sorry, show. Man, I want more of these like second stance abilities. I only have 2 of those right
I'll
now.
share what I learned from the tablet when the situation here becomes more stable.
I need more flips. Character doesn't
Right.
move.
Is your
I felt like it took
is your
forever.
gunslinger like is their dodge a combo?
I need
Is the female
more.
one is?
I have a couple like moves that does flips. Like I mean, I hit space
Also,
bar
like,
and she flips.
I mean, my spacebar flip on the like gunslinger, the one that uses pistols or whatever.
Yeah.
Combo. So if I hold it down, the spacebar, she'll dodge a little bit further.
Oh, I don't think mine's like that.
Isn't that the one you normally play as?
Me?
Me? Or him?
Hammock.
Yes.
I play as the guy version, and the guy version doesn't combo
I
like
play as
that.
the female version. She gets the combo dodge. It's weird.
You play as the dinosaur version.
I do. I play as a dinosaur version.
Reptar with guns, bitch.
His backflips are great. as a
Do you
dinosaur.
like
The
Pride
weather we're having
Oh, it's
today.
awesome.
The repairs were completed soon.
Both tribulations and joy.
It says
Oh wow, we're almost into Udia already.
I watched another stand-up you'd approve of. No.
If your destination is Udia,
I approve of
it will be a
most
long journey across
stand-up,
the
unless it's a
borders.
woman on stage talking about her vagina.
Yeah, what? Tom Segura.
Tom Segura is funny.
Both
Yeah.
tribulations
Yeah.
and joy are part of the God's will.
Did you
Yeah,
say he's an arsehole?
He is kind of an asshole, yeah.
Yeah, but he is funny.
Yeah, Tom Segura's done some weird things.
Who's that
Yeah, though.
Bert somebody who never wears a top? I like him.
Bert Kreischer, he's fucking hysterical,
Yeah,
and his
useless.
machine bits is maybe one of the funniest things in stand-up ever.
I do like him very much.
Salt plains.
Mm-hmm. He's hysterical. He cracks me up when he's talking about like how stupid his kids are.
Yeah, his daughters. Oh my god.
Yeah. Talk about how stupid they are. That's some funny shit. Yeah, his bit about the machine is one of my absolute like favorite stand-up bits of all time. It's right up there with like Eddie Murphy's story about the barbecue. Oh god, what else is on that level? It's like some of the Cat Williams like very like specific parts of it were pretty good.
Go
I don't
see
know.
Priestess
Yeah.
Groa if you want safe
I used to
Bert
like watching or listening to CK Louis.
Louis C.K. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
You know, then he got in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't make him not funny. He's still a really funny guy.
I don't know who that is.
Louis C.K. is a kind of a fatter white guy. I think he had a show called Louis
Yep.
I've seen more moss wolves than
on
you.
like FX
Fox,
or something.
I think. Yeah, FX.
Yeah, he was a pretty popular stand-up comedian. Maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. He was real big.
What did he get into trouble for?
Doing
Mom,
untoward things to women.
Dad.
Okay.
I don't know the like full details of it. But, yeah,
I don't remember. Yeah.
he did something.
You're
he
from
shouldn't have.
Brydehome, right? You're the adventurer Father Armin told me about.
He's still out there. He's still working. He puts his stand-ups like up on his website now because nobody else will work with him. It's kind of funny. Huh?
It's kind of sad, but at least
It
doing
is.
something.
Aren't we getting a bit too close to the
Then he shouldn't have been a...
Well, yeah, I know.
Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
There's mistakes, and then there's like Bill Cosby level.
He didn't straight up roofie somebody. That like he's not Bill Cosby level. It wasn't that bad. I think with him it was more of a he used his position to get things he wouldn't have otherwise got. When it comes to the ladies.
Everybody famous ever did, I reckon.
Here's the problem: is that like you women enable that shit. Like,
I was gonna say something like that. But...
stop going after those people. You know, like if I don't know, quit being attracted to money and power, and then they'll quit using it against you.
No.
You're not, but others are.
Don't put me in that same bracket.
Like, I get that, you know, things can happen to you that shouldn't. But, like, whatever happened to personal responsibility, man? Like, I'm not trying to blame victims or anything, but, like, you know, if you see things could, you know, potentially be going down a road you don't want to travel, like, why are you not getting out?
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
People are dumb though. Common sense
You know,
doesn't exist.
people put themselves in proximity of individuals like Harvey Weinstein and then wonder why bad things happen to them. Like, why do you think? It's like, you're not special. Like, Harvey would have done that to anybody.
Right.
You put yourself in proximity. I mean, you know, these people want to claim that they're victims, but like, they all wanted something from these people. You know, they all wanted Harvey to make him famous. They all wanted Kevin Spacey to be their star actor so that they could get some clout. You know, I mean, they all wanted something from these people. It's not like they weren't getting anything out of it. They just, you know, had to pay more than they wanted
The
to.
springs in the area are
At which point,
contaminated.
that, you know, It's hard for me to believe that there was never an opportunity for them to just walk away.
I mean, you see it everywhere. I mean, it happens on Twitch all the fucking time too.
Does.
You know, there's no responsibility. People just want to be like, oh, this happened and it was 100% out of my control. And like, was it though? Was it really? Are you sure?
I've never been in that kind of position, luckily.
I have.
Were
I
you
was
with
in a position in high school where, you know, a guy made a pass at me. And he was in a position of authority.
And you were tempted, were you? Or did you just walk away nicely?
I got up and left.
What did he offer you?
I identified that I was in a situation I didn't want to fucking be in, and I got out of it.
I'm guessing even in high school you're probably a pretty big, powerful looking man.
Yeah, I was actually relatively scrawny in high school. Believe it or not.
I was tiny.
I've
I wasn't short. I just wasn't. You know,
I've seen a picture of you when you were about 16 and you were not scrawny.
I wasn't a big, imposing guy either. Anyway, yes, I 100% found myself in a situation where a man was making sexual advances towards me that I didn't want to be a part of. So I just got up
When you say you were at high
and
school,
myself.
you just mean of that age, or you were actually at school and it was somebody at the school?
Well, I wasn't at the school, but it was a teacher from the school that was doing this.
Oh God! I really hope you did something about that.
No, I just got up and left.
And
When
you
I saw the
didn't,
guy in school the next day, I was like, "Look, man," I was like, "I don't want to be a part of that. We'll just pretend it never happened." He was like, "Okay."
What was the age of consent in your state?
Weird, yeah.
16. I was 18.
Okay.
It's not like I was underage or anything like that. That wasn't the case.
No, but still, as a teacher, if you were still at that school, that's still really inappropriate.
I was absolutely still at that. I was in his class. Again, like, not that big a deal. Like, I identified that some things were about to happen that I didn't want to happen, so I just got up and left. You know, it wasn't a hard thing to do.
There's no end to this.
Yeah, my middle school, when I was going, we had 3 teachers that ended up going to jail.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
No, I mean, this guy that I'm talking about, like, ultimately got fired and/or charged with other things.
I'm getting sick of fighting.
Against women, too, which kind of surprised me. I was like, oh, really?
I've gotten a bit better, thanks to Father Armor.
One of them was a wrestling coach in my school.
Further than anyone expected.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wrestling really a thing at your schools? I thought it was just kind of a film
Please
thing.
defend
no,
the
it-
outpost against these infected attackers.
No, my high school had a wrestling team.
Not like WWE.
No,
Like, you wear it like
I've
singlets and
seen
shit.
it
Yeah.
with the singlet.
Like, Olympic wrestling.
Yeah. I did it for a year. It was pretty fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Just rolling around with other boys.
I mean, if that's your thing.
Yeah, pinning other boys is fun.
See, there's something you can relate to, Jackie.
God, I'm smaller than both of you. If I could really pin you, I think I'd be doing a good job.
See, you'd have fun.
I would.
My problem was my weight class. I was like 80 pounds when I was doing wrestling. Everyone was at least like 120s plus.
Yeah.
There was a lot of matches I just had to sit out and watch because no one was in my weight class.
Are you sure they didn't have somebody in like kindergarten?
That's not nice.
On 80 pounds. Even my Andy is 120 pound now.
What a relief.
Yeah, I was short. I can't remember how tall I was. I had to be like 4'8" or something, like up until 11th grade.
Oh, that is dwarf, right? That's midget, according to you.
Yeah.
But I shot the fuck out after that year.
Maybe it's having long hair. You're like Samson in the Bible.
I don't know.
The longer your hair gets, the stronger you are.
Yeah.
True.
We're under attack by plagued creatures.
Don't let Jackie talk you into cutting
Those cursed
it.
I wouldn't.
It's fine, Samson. Just cut your hair.
I wouldn't.
I haven't decided like how far I want to go with it yet.
I mean, you can go back to that other picture that you put in Fal's chat. That was also fine.
You've gone pretty far with it so far. Right?
It's only 2 years.
Damn.
It grows quick. Yeah. That's why I don't really cut it a lot. It's in a year, it's down to my shoulder. It's like not even worth. Or I just gotta learn to do it myself. It's like 20 bucks to cut it every time.
Do you know how much it costs for a woman to have their hair done?
I couldn't
It's like
imagine.
anywhere from $60 to $100, depending on what they're having done.
Yeah.
That's
You start
crazy.
talking about like cut, color, all that shit. You're looking at 120 bucks easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's expensive.
It's one thing I've never done. I never colored my hair.
Oh, I have to. I've been grey since I was 16.
I just embrace the gray.
I can't. Not since I was 16.
I started at 20.
I embrace the gray also. Not that there's a lot of it.
You're both so young.
Said the 29-year-old to the 30-somethings.
Yeah, that's well no. Hammy's only 30. He's not 30-something.
Just 30.
30 nothing.
How long can we hold them off?
Vinny! He's here.
Oh, Vinny's bold. Even better. I thought you were just like a baby.
Vinny.
He's gonna be bald.
Oh, babies are bald. Erin was. I mean,
Be
Ez.
bald, yeah.
Guests, plague-spreading demon is controlling the nearby monsters.
Ez was bald like a billion ball. And Vinny, you've seen a picture of me. I want to see a picture of you.
Fight to the end.
I finally went demon form, but I'm getting stunned.
That feels bad.
It's pretty sweet. Pretty fun.
I like hitting the barrels here.
Now that the
below it.
commander is defeated,
Yeah.
we can transport the wounded and repair the damaged areas.
Trying to get the boss onto one because I
Came
want to.
at just the right time to stop the plague from
It
spreading.
would sound like an achievement type thing.
Victory. It's not. I've totally done that before. It's just like try to use the barrels and shit. Or maybe I did get an achievement. I won't get it again.
Why are the bolts swarming here?
Do not go
Some
near
of
the
those
corner.
guards have been afflicted.
All right, we should be off to area number 2
Met my captain?
already. That was pretty quick.
I see.
They fought the demons until the end, like the proud border guards they were.
I've gotten a bit better, thanks to Storm.
These are records left by a pilgrim who was looking for the Ark a long time ago.
Well, I've not
Did I kill
been looking
Reptar?
for-
I didn't kill Reptar, so the costume only goes to one character.
Oh yeah. Reptar can't be shared. There can be only one. He's like Highlander.
Sick of fighting.
Yep. I was hoping I could get like the Barney costume or one of the other ones, but he doesn't give it to you again.
No, only the one time. Not even sure if you can buy those. And you know what pissed me off? I was going through the fucking skins today on the store. The Omen skin is gone.
It just disappeared?
It's gone. It's not in the store anymore. And I think that's some fucking bullshit right there.
Yeah, that should
I've
not
been
be
waiting. I was waiting for it to get like put up for blue crystals so I could buy it that way. Nope. Apparently,
I feel like
can't.
people are gonna complain about that. They'll have to bring it back.
I'm gonna complain about that. I'm doing it right now. You know, some bullshit. Like, why would you? This is I forget who I was talking to about this. It's like Destiny.
Safely.
You know, Destiny keeps
I'm
like
afraid
pulling
Venice
content out of their
didn't.
game. Like, why?
You were
Why are
talking
you
about
fucking doing that? on top of that, it's not like they can remove the Omen game files. People are still wearing it. You know,
Right.
it's not like it's not in the game. It totally is. It's just not in the fucking store, and I think that's some
Yeah,
booty.
I was talking to Haye for Illustra yesterday.
Yeah, that's what you're right.
My
It was Illustra.
wares, they're engulfed in flames! Somebody...
Yeah, that shit pissed me off. That was like one of the first things I did today was open that up and go to try to look for the Omen skins for blue crystals, and it wasn't there. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know why you remove skins.
Like, it always had a timer on the store, and like I saw that from the get-go, but my assumption was that once the timer expired, you'd be able to buy it for the blue crystals. And
I think that
instead
makes
they
sense
just-
because
Yeah.
that's like a league thing, you know, or
Right. No. Instead, they just straight up took it out. I think that's dumb. For multiple reasons. Like, one, it's bad business. Like, that's still an item that people can't spend their money on now. Why would you remove that?
right, you're
hurting
just
your
losing
own-
profit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're hurting your own bottom line. Like, seriously. Like, there's the like real core of it. It's as simple as you can possibly fucking make it right there. Companies are losing money. Why would they do this?
Hurry, hurry!
Fire!
like even if it didn't sell that good, you know.
Oh, it did though. Oh, it did.
I mean, it was a sick skin. What do I gotta do? Eliminate grave diggers.
Yeah,
Oh,
the bugs.
The bugs are grave diggers. I'm looking for like I don't know.
Yeah, like zombies or something.
Yeah.
Everything's ashes.
Fire!
Those
It's
cursed
over.
raiders. You're traveling to the monastery? Well, just follow this road.
My new armor removed my character's pants. It's pretty awesome.
At least you get to watch like your outfit change this time as you level.
It's
Yeah.
dangerous outside. The plague.
Take care to avoid the plague.
889 seeds I have now.
Keep your distance.
I'm not looking
insane.
forward to doing that. That one dungeon I was trying to do it with, couldn't even tell if it was doing the right objectives or not. Apparently I
Some of
failed
them are-
somewhere.
Yeah, some of them are ridiculous. And then there's like islands
place
that
is
only
in
spawn
grave
like
danger.
sometimes. They all have fucking seeds on them too.
Yeah, I tried to do
Last
some of
time,
them.
the demons placed some strange
I
orbs in
did one of those
monastery
twisted
orchards.
portal ones, and it was
The
only like
humor.
me and two other guys. The fight took forever when they were finished.
Yeah.
The timer.
Looking for something?
Aw, that guy's got a shitty weapon. That's too bad. For upgrades.
What are those monks thinking?
I'm doing my best. It's where the patients are.
Take care to avoid the plague.
I feel we're going through tough times.
No.
Where did this?
Be careful not to.
Should be able to just share quests.
Would be kind of cool. I think we get maps from this one. One of the ones we have. Which they were supposed to put in a quality of life update to where if multiple people in your party have maps, you only have to use one.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm interested to see if that actually took effect.
Would that mean like an item would drop multiple or something? Or double rewards or something?
Double, yeah, it would theoretically would drop enough, like 2 maps worth of stuff instead of just 1. destroyed the mailbox.
I wonder if YouTube creep.
Huh?
I wonder if you just went.
I didn't hear it.
What if,
Sure, it wasn't one of the enemies going.
no, I can tell when it's them going.
Okay.
Did it sound feminine?
No, it weren't you.
Oh shit! Back.
No, it didn't. It just sounded like a real creaky door.
You're a creaky door.
Yeah. Oh my god, foul earlier stretched and his whole rib cage just snapped. It sounded like it was horrible.
What?
It was really bad. I was like, oh my god, I think your lungs just burst.
I mean, I've
He's
done that. I've
kind
like
of
had my
sitting
like
posture.
cracked my sternum before.
Oh god, it sounded awful.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
feels.
oh my god,
It,
you're alright.
What are those monks thinking?
it feels better than it sounds.
He said it didn't hurt, but it sounded so loud.
Father Armin is here.
It's probably really relieving.
It's like when I crack my neck and shit, you're like, oh my god. And I'm like, no, that felt amazing.
No, it's your fingers that you do that make me.
Those two.
I've never seen a disease like this before.
You're gonna snap your fingers
I
off
don't know
one
what to
day.
do.
If one of my fingers ever snaps off, I'm gonna take it and shove it up your bum and just leave it there.
Brother Dylon, maybe.
Hampkins will find it.
Yeah, I will.
Hey!
I hope you can still wiggle it.
Who put their finger in my living room?
Even the guinea pigs were laughing at that. I don't think it should say bum is not.
And then I think this is one of those optional dungeons. I don't think it makes us go into that one over there. But we can.
Either way.
We're too busy trying to survive the next hour to worry about the plague.
Here's our map.
It's over. We will
Here
have
it
our
is. Alright, mine's down in the graveyard.
Okay. Mine is there. Looking at a corner of the map somewhere.
Sure.
I don't know where that is.
Oh, shit. That is...
I think Vinny may have Tourette's.
I think it's down towards the beginning. Yeah, that's my guess.
I don't feel like going all the way down there.
Why is Vinny?
Some guy
Hopefully
shooting
when I
into
go to mine, it'll just use up both maps, and that'll be that. Because that, again, from what I understood about the updates, that's how that was supposed to work.
Why is Vinny shouting things like that?
I don't know. He did it in my Discord yesterday too. I don't even know what the fuck it means.
Do you think he wants
He's
to
doing South Park. Piss in your potatoes. Some guy shit in your tomatoes.
Boogers and cum.
Yeah.
tomatoes? What's it special?
Boogers and cum. That's the Yelper special.
The Yelper special, that one.
You need a diagnosis? Well, your doctor's got one, and your stomach is filled with boogers and cum.
Oh, so disgusting. Aaron, I think Catherine's been thrown off with it.
What's that spice that feels what's that seasoning that feels spicy on my tongue? Oh, that's a yuzu pepper. I'm almost.
Stop it!
I will not. There it is.
Nobody should eat boogers. Shut up. There.
Use map with party members. Check.
Consumes my map on entry. Okay, cool. So you just have to have the same zone?
Honestly, I don't know.